Thank you. It's very good to see all of you again, and new faces and old faces. I'm very happy to see all of you. And welcome to Juneau, because we live in Juneau. Thank you for coming. The song we're going to do next is the one that our ancestor, Alfred Andrews, composed. He's a Thakakadi from Chilkat area. And we've been proudly using his song because he's our ancestor. Cook. You guys, the men. It kind of takes the wind out of us. When we first started, we could dance like mad. That was in 1969. Now I can hardly go like mad. I'm slower than angry. Anyway, the next song we'll do is the one we'll do for Betty Govina. Singers, come on over. Hadia. You're gonna do it? Okay. We'll just do one verse each. Elizabeth Govina is my sister. Her father was Chukanadi, just like my father. And he was older than my father. And Betty Govina, of course, is older than myself. And we grew up together way out in the Tules, way out on the coast. And we lived on slinged food all the time we were growing up. So we think about this. We have a smokehouse at Mark's Trail. This is our land. Mark's Trail is my grandfather's land. When he was being met by the Caucasians, especially the guys that were measuring the geographical area around their place. He didn't understand English, didn't understand anything of it. But he understood the Tlingit ownership, the Tlingit atu of land. So what he did, he and my dad, was stand at the door of the land management until they gave them the deed. So we have a deed for Mark's Trail, and we are very proud to come from there, which is why we are called Mark's Trail Dancers. Geesán, the first name, Geesán, is from our grandfather's mountain in Haines, Mount Rapinski. Geesán, Mark's Trail Dancers, is our name. And now we'll do Betty's song. This Betty's song is her mother's brother's song. J.C. Johnson was his name. She had two brothers, J.C. Johnson and Casey? John K. And J.C. Johnson composed this for the ladies he loved. So we like the song, we love this song because Akdaintan, which is what J.C. Johnson is our grandparent. And we are very proud to be a part of that clan. Ha'lish Kohas, our grandparent from Huna. I'm getting more and more pooped. I see our grandparents sitting down there. And now we would like to sing my uncle's song, my Uncle Jimmy. He didn't read a word of English. He spoke very little English. But he was one of the highliners in Huna on the North Pass, the boat North Pass, and they fished at the North Pass. And one of the things he really loved was children. He never had any. But he adopted John when he was 16. And when he was in the army, he was so lonesome for John, he composed a song for him. And we will do this song now. It's about Chukanediadche, which is what we are, John and myself and a few other people about over here. We don't have time to introduce them, so you'll just have to excuse us. John.
Cha cha ya no ye kat khai e ka tok te tan khai chu kan de te ya ke e se te tan khai ye hu aya hani aya cha cha ya no ye kat khai e ka tok te tan khai chu kan de
Our gear's falling apart. And now we will do the raven. I'm going to talk about the raven for a while. You know about raven. Our raven is a trickster. He is mostly negative. He doesn't do much good for anybody. He just does the bad things. And he tells people, that guy is doing this and this, and he's blaming it on you. And then he'd go to the other guy and tell him the same thing. This guy is doing this and this, and he's blaming you for it. So, until they start fighting. And then he would make sure that he got a bunch of the stuff that he was telling his friends to go and fight about. So he ends up with all these treasures that he didn't even do anything for. I feel like I know him well. Maybe you know him well too. And raven, our raven is our crest. We're Slukachadi. Our clan is Slukachadi. And most of us come from Raven House in Haines. Slukach is the name of a place way down south. And you can see Devilsome Mountain from there. That's what we're named for, Slukach. And then they put Slukachadi because we're people. want to tell it? And no, and our crest is the raven. Our other crest is a sockeye, because we come from a sockeye river up Chilkoot. And our ancestors used this river from time immemorial. So that is why we have the raven. And we started off dancing with the raven in 1969. And one of the funny things that happened to it was it got lost. We lost it. And it was riding back and forth on the one Elastic Airlines. And nobody knew what it was. Nobody questioned it. They just put it back where it was, and it would fly back to Juneau again. And one of our friends recognized it and said, "Hey, this belongs to the Marks Trail Dancers." So she took it. So fortunately, we have it. And it's kind of old, but it's still good. And here's the raven. Jesse is going to do the raven. Ha-ha-ya, ha-ha-ya, da de kahana state, ye de we panuka, da de kechko sa ata, ha-ya, ha-ya, ashin chayuko ha-teka, do ane sheya diesa, ashin chayuko ha-teka, ha-ya, ha-ya. I don't know how much time we have left. 10 minutes. Oh, we're all pooped out now. You want to stand out, you guys? We'll do the lullaby. All the little kids' lullaby. Alex. Once in a while, we like to do lullaby for the kids. And these are the kids. We'll do them for today. Come on, line up over here, you guys. This is about a duck. My Auntie Jenny is the one that used to tell us about lullabies. Line up, you guys. Line up. We're just practicing. Yenas hen wekaketku. Yenas hen wekaketku. Kakayada, kakayada, kakayada. Yenas hen wekaketku. Yenas hen wekaketku. Kakayada, kakayada, kakayada. Yenas hen wekaketku. Yenas hen wekaketku. Kakayada, kakayada, kakayada. Swimming downstream, little mallards. Swimming downstream, little mallards. I'm a duckling, I'm a duckling, I'm a duckling. Here's another one. My Uncle Jimmy was a very prolific composer, like the one I told you that he couldn't speak English very well, but he can compose songs. And he composed this one for me. I used to argue with my grandmother, my mother's mother, and she would tease me. And one time I didn't know what to say to her in return. So I just said, Yohanahi, Yohanahi. And the song has Yohanahi in it. Thank you. You guys want to do the exit now? Exit. We want to do another song here. Why don't you guys move out and we can all sing together. Auntie Joe Wright was our grandfather too. He went to jail. He was accused of a murder. And I don't know if he was pardoned or other, or if he fulfilled the jail sentence. But you know, when he came back, he discovered there was hardly anyone left in the village, his village. So he composed a song, and this is the one we'll do. Yigo ayakwan. Yao hey yao, hey yao, ah yahoo, hey ya, hey yao, ah yahoo, hey ya, hey yahoo, hey yahoo, hey ya, hey you, ah ya, you ha, hey ya, ah ya, ya. Our elders over here, sitting down. The first one is our mother, Emma Marks. We're just so happy that they could come out with us. And Betty Govina, my sister. And I think John considers himself elder. Yeah, the boy. And Florence, my sister Florence. Gunalchish, hakaiti sa ache, takwasa idish tokahadite. We thank you for listening to us. We really appreciate you for doing this. Thank you. We're now going to go out the door. I'm just reminded that we have 5 generations of dancers here. So, we just don't know when to quit. At yikashi kekaktushi Yahweh Yahweh Yahweh. The spirit is willing, but not the body.